Okay, we're here at the Story Beyond the Still. It's an HD video contest put on by Canon and Vimeo. I'll scroll a little bit down the main page. We just had our Chapter 6 winner, which is Full Circle, directed by Mark Jonathan. And let's take a quick peek.
Copy that. Where's Allison? I did everything you guys told me.
So just a quick little peek of his story. As you scroll down, you can see all of the other watch finalist videos from the previous chapters. So you'd have all the finalists listed out, 5 finalists voted on by the Vimeo community, and then the winner that was chosen. This was the one that I was just showing you, Chapter 6. And as you scroll down further, you'd see the 5 finalists from Chapter 5 and the winner. You'd see the 5 finalists from Chapter 4 and then so on down the line, all the way down to job security winning the Chapter 2. The first video that was done and this was really a lot of the inspiration behind this whole contest. Vincent LaForêt is a filmmaker. He's a photographer, a very well-known one. He has a very large blog, which millions of people go to every day. He came to Gray and he came to Vimeo and wanted to create a place where all different filmmakers could come and share films in a very unique way. And so he really inspired us to be coming up with this idea. So we had given him a still photograph. This is the still photograph of the bear that's at this desolate airport at night, and asked him to interpret the still in an HD video. So he shows us his story, his interpretation of where he thinks this story is going to go. And at the end of his film, he shows us another still photograph right at the end. That still is going to be turned over to the next photographer or filmmaker to create, their interpretation, their HD video, and then so on down the line. Theirs ends with a still, and then it keeps getting passed on. An HD video chain letter in many respects. So let's watch the beginning of Vincent's film, starting with the original still. It's just a little peek at it. Just a little peek at it. Let's go back to the home page, and I wanted to show you really quickly the contest judges. Here they are. We'll start with Vincent. As I mentioned, here's his blog that you can go to. He was a Pulitzer Prize winning photographer for Vanity Fair, the New York Times, National Geographic, Sports Illustrated, a really accomplished photographer. Blake Whitman is the community director at Vimeo, has played a really large part in creating this whole piece. Russell Carpenter was a DP on James Cameron's Titanic. You go down the line. You have Rodney Charters, who actually was directed 2 episodes of 24. And then we have Rick McCallum, who is the producer of 3 Star Wars prequels. So quite the list of accomplished judges to be a part of this contest. Going back to the video section, this is where, if you're going to be submitting a video, this is where you would be placing it. It's kind of broken down, obviously. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 6, just one, so that would be a new entry. But you can go back, you go back to chapter 2, and then you can scroll through the 100 or more different videos that were submitted for the follow-up to Vincent LaForest's film. You can go through a bunch and just kind of an endless stream of different interpretations of where the story should go. Here's a favorite of mine, Alderwood. Just play you a little snippet of that.
Dear Ambigate, I'm writing to you not because I wish to share my burden, but because you're the only person I can trust. I've done.
Again, just a little snippet. If you have the time, please go back and explore the videos tab. It's really rich with so many great filmmakers and so many different really beautiful pieces. They didn't get necessarily chosen to be the one to win that particular chapter, but there's a lot of talented people. The last piece is the forums. This is really necessary if you're a filmmaker, you're a photographer, and you have questions. That could be logistic questions. That could be questions about permitting or music, resourcing music, or kind of a long host of different things that are going to come up. Dealing with talent. You'll post something in here, and either Blake Whitman or maybe even Vincent LaForest. I saw him posting some things down here at the bottom. Huge news regarding this contest. Please read. So a lot of the filmmakers are actually listening and reading your questions and then getting back to you in a timely fashion so they can help your production. But there's a whole community there where you can ask those questions. And then just quickly back to the home page with one little feature that I thought was really quite nice is this contest chapter winners feature where you can actually go through. Here's chapter 1 winner was the cabbie. Click on the next one, and then you'd see job security was the chapter 2 winner. And as you click, it's actually giving you the next chapter winners, so you can watch them in sequence, which is quite nice. That is the breakdown of this thing. We're really quite proud of it. We're really excited about it. Love the fact that it had a chance to go to the Cannes Film Festival and win gold in media and silver in promo and grab a bronze in integrated titanium. Something we're all really excited to be a part of. And then you can go down here after the, excuse me, little glitch, after the Chapter 6 winner has won to get a peek at what the next still would be. And so this is the still photograph that the next round of filmmakers is going to be working off of. So where would your mind go when you see this still? All right, thanks for checking it out. It's the story beyond the still.